Hello! I was recently, well, today, probably like an hour ago, looking through my videos. I was looking at videos I had uploaded earlier, like a few months ago. One of them was the incomplete reading of Kula Khan, which I have still not written on, or I haven't added anything to it yet. After the video. There's another book I would like to read. This one is it's more fleshed out, I think. I don't know. It has, according to this, I'm gonna read it off my school computer. According to this, it has 1042 words. I call the thingy. I think I'm calling this a space trilogy with quotation marks. The first book is called First Contact. Okay, fuck shit. I have shit in my mouth. Oh no. Fuck. Yeah. Okay. Prologue. The human ship. Fuck shit. The human spaceship Hope 1 was attacked by an unknown force on its way to the Mars colony, which now was more than just a trailer park in space. Hope 1 was one of the 5 such ships sent to the Mars colony in 2034. It was carrying a crew of 8 people, food and equipment. We lost contact with it just as it reached the Martian field of influence, aka MFI. No one had any idea what caused the loss of communications, though many theorized that theorized what could have been caused. What could have been the cause of this speechlessness, ranging from being hit by an asteroid to being captured by aliens? No one could imagine that the latter would eventually be found to be the actual reason for the catastrophe. The crew of 8, the Hope 1 was carrying within her consisted of the leader Adolf, technology leader Dr. Farfield, and the rest of the crew. Jelena, Sylvia, Joseph, Gregory, Harry, and Freya. Hope 1. As the Hope 1 and her crew entered the MFI, they heard a thump on the hull, as if something or someone had gently docked with the hull of the Hope 1. Jelena, the youngest of the crew, shouted, "What was that?" To which Adolf replied, "Sounded like we hit something. Doc, wouldn't being hit by something most likely mean being hit by a rock at a high velocity? Shouldn't we be dead by that logic? Question mark. Yes, that would be correct. But it seems that something unlikely has happened today, since we indeed are not dead," stated Dr. Farfield. Suddenly, a loud grinding noise started grinding away from the starboard side of the Hope 1. Jelena and her friend Sylvia started to panic. "They're probably Xenos!" No shit, fuck, that's Adolf saying that. "They're probably Xenos! We brought constants with us, didn't we?" said Adolf excitedly. "Yes, and yes. I can't come up with any other logical conclusion either. But we don't know anything about what the aliens look like, act like, no, fuck shit, look like or act like. Yes. Know thy enemy, as Sun Tzu would say," quoted Dr. Farfield as the girl Dublo shouted something about how they were going to die. As Adolf and Joseph were distributing the random weaponry they had brought with them among the crew, the grinding noise stopped as a dozen sharp-looking metal teeth of unknown substance emerged through the pilot hallway. The loose piece of hull was kicked in. The door got the doctor got a partial answer to his Sun Tzu quote. The Xeno was covered in what Farfield talked to be a spacesuit or some kind of armor. The humanoid alien looked down at the crew, panicked, and ran away through the shaft it had dug for itself. "Joseph, take point! Gregory, on me!" "Gregory, on me!" shouted Adolf. Joseph entered the hole with Adolf behind him. Beyond the short hole, they found some sort of docking clamp / entrance. When the team entered through the clamp, they found something amazing. They felt gravity. Their excitement was short-lived, though. They became pretty fatigued as they entered the alien craft, as if there was a lack of oxygen. "We should return back to the Hope 1, Joseph," shouted Adolf. As they turned towards the exit, they were hit by some kind of shocking weapon, both in the back, which demobilized them. Their bodies were taken by aliens similar to the alien they saw earlier. They were still in their heads and could see everything that was done to them. They were taken into some kind of autopsy room, as they calculated about a dozen aliens. Joseph started to panic, which caused his body to expend more oxygen. Soon he fell unconscious, which the aliens noticed. They did measurements of his blood, and they looked at a monitor in the autopsy room, and verbally communicated with each other of the subject. As Adolf started thinking of what the others in the ship would do without their leader, the aliens came to him with some kind of crude breathing mask that was clearly not designed for the human face, and inserted it over his mouth. Soon Adolf was feeling much better, as the aliens were pumping oxygen through his mouth into his lungs. Back in the Hope 1, Dr. Farfield was talking to Gregory, who saw Adolf and Joseph get shot in the back by a taser-like device. Jelena suggested to Farfield that they fire up the rockets and get the hell out of this situation. Fuck. It's in quotation marks, so you're gonna read it as and get the hell out of the situation. Yeah, there. Then Farfield says, "That's an awful idea. Do you have any idea how their ship functions or how it's attached to our ship?" Countered Farfield. "Well then, how the fuck are we gonna get out of here?" shouted Jelena in frustration. To which Farfield replied, "One of us could go scout their ship and learn more of it. I would suggest radio contact to the Hope, in case the away team is discovered. The Hope still has hope, so to say. The remaining crew can GTFO." Gregory and Jelena were sent on the away mission, since Jelena had stealth skills and Gregory knew where Adolf was taken along with Joseph. The away team entered the xenocraft, and Gregory told Jelena that the aliens looked like took their colleagues through the hallway to the left. Farfield stated his theories on the layout of the alien craft. That the EVA equipment would probably be near the entrance point, and other stuff that was pretty much no use for the away team. Jelena and Gregory decided to crack open a door. The door was pretty easy to crack open with a little skill, though Jelena told Gregory he would never be able to open it without being born on the streets of Detroit. Behind the door, the away team found what the doctor said they would find near the entrance. They reported this to him. Good job, Jelena. Interesting that the aliens would still use such locking mechanisms for the doors. I recommend you take some of the gear back to the ship for me to study," replied the doctor, as if he was a child in a candy store. This is the last paragraph. Gregory took the staff down to Farfield, and Farfield's assistant Freya started studying the equipment. When Gregory came back to the xenocraft, Jelena was waiting for him. She was leaning on the xeno-made wall. Yeah, that's about it for. Well, that's actually it for the story. Half of this story I wrote on my laptop or on my school computer, so I haven't touched this file in a while. Let's see. was last edited 8th of December 2014. So yes, that's very interesting indeed. Apparently I edited it just looks like just as I entered the school bus on my way home. So that's interesting indeed. So that was exactly like 10 months ago. No, minus like say 8 hours. Oh fuck shit. So 9 hours, yes. Yes, that's indeed indeed interesting. Actually, no, that's not fuck shit. That's oh no, I suck at calculating shit. Oh no, whatever. Anyways, that was that for oh shit. I'm being called on Skype. Yes. Anyways, thank you for listening to this bullshit. Goodbye.